Hey guys, welcome back to another Sheila Billy video. It's been a while since I did my first one, but a month or so ago. I've been, I got a lot of stuff here I want to show. I clicked it over the past, I'd say several weeks, and I have DVDs there. I have some DVDs over here. I got Blu-rays over here. I got Blu-rays there. I got a box set over there. In fact, I got another box set in the bottom of that pile here. I have some features I want to show here, and I have some 2 VHS, which are very rare. To start off, I have a double feature DVD. This was actually made. I bought this off eBay, but it was made. This is of a Teenage Werewolf and a Teenage Frankenstein. It's back-to-back movies on the DVD. Then I picked up this this free DVD set. This is the Werewolf. Actually, it's called Werewolf. This was a TV series that ran from I'm going to say 87, and it ran for 2 years or 3 years. I think it ran for 2 seasons, I think, and it was never completed. But I got these on DVD. This was never officially released. And what I read about it was that it's supposed to be like a Incredible Hulk sort of thing. I think it was this man here who got bit. He's trying to find the werewolf that bit him so he can destroy him and return to being a human being. Haven't watched it yet. This is 3 discs. Has all the 29 episodes of the series. That's Werewolf. That's Jack Connors right there. The only thing you'll see about in him in this series when he transformed into a werewolf, that was it. Because he wanted more money and they wouldn't pay him, so they written him off. But you only see his transformation in that series, from what I read. And I picked up another addition to the Archive Film Library collection. The Day the World Ended. I need one more, like this. And this is we're down in Super Scope. Attacked by a Creature from Hell. The screams new high in naked shrieking terror. These things are out of print, and these things are hard to find. I have every one except for the Vlad Dracula. And we open it up. Now there's the disc. And these are the cards that come with it, which I showed before in one of my other videos I have like this. And I'll show you these. Okay. This is what I need right here to finish the series. Hopefully one day I'll find it. Every Day the World Ended, I have that one on DVD. How to Make a Monster I have. I also bought this one with the cards. So I have this one on DVD. I have the Feed Creature. I have the Spider. The Undead I don't have. Voodoo Woman I don't have, which I'm not worried about. I do have War of the Colossal Beast. That was Day the World Ended. I put this up here. This is Fallen Angel. I seen this a long time ago on TV. So it's Danny Hill. And this is an official release. This was this recorded on a blank DVD. And I had some DVD parties. I picked up Lady vs. Night Monsters. Color, full screen, mono, 85 minutes. That's a Chiller Theater type movie. And again, I gave me free stuff. I have Roger Corman's Trailer Party, and this is this trailer is all his movies. They have Attack of the Crab Monsters, and they have Night of This Earth. Let me pull there's the discs. Disc 1, there's disc 2. The late Roger Corman. I'll show you the back here. If I get this DVD out. There we go. This is Mount Vernon Motor Inn Theater. Day the World Ended. And The Phantom from 10,000 Leagues. Then we have The Velvet Vampire. Scream of the Demon Lover. Double feature. Then they gave me Space Probe and Taurus for free. Or Space, I think it says Space Probe Taurus. Yeah. 1965, black and white, mono, full screen, Space Monster. This has 2 discs though. One has Space Probe Taurus. You notice it has the word VHS, American International. This is Space Monsters. And so the back of this one. If I get the DVD out without cracking it. Oh. Then I got this DVD party sampler number 12 for free. And there's photographs of what's on this thing. And I always have a couple things in. Whoops, I should show that picture there. I have a couple of things on that's in 3D. Cult of the Damned, Sign with Aquarius, Rock and Roll Wolf, Little Red Riding Hood, Big Bad Wolf, Scopatone, Stato Masso, Fire Monsters, previews of coming attractions, War of the Gargantuans, and a lot more stuff, as you can see right here. Nothing here in 3D, I know that much. That's DVD sampler, DVD party sampler number 12. These I don't collect. That's the disc. I got a lot of these for free. Yeah, there's a driving thing. The hot dog. And then finally for these, the first pop DVDs, I have The Mysterians. Toho Scope. There's a disc. It's with the back of the cover, looks like. That was the Mysterians. Let's see, we have the Teenage Werewolf and Teenage Frankenstein double feature. I got Werewolf, The Day the World Ended, Fallen Angel, Night Monsters, or Navy versus Night Monsters, I'm sorry. Roger Corman Trailer Party, 1 and 2. Space Probe Taurus and Space Monsters. DVD Party number 12 and the Mysterians. Now, these off to the side. I'll show the other DVDs I have. And these DVDs I have, I got quite a few of these. There's Welcome to Haunted Drive-In. These are all double features. This one has The Raven and Twice Told Tales, double feature, Scream classics. And this one comes with, I do believe it comes with intermissions on them. I'm not too sure. This is my favorite movie, The Raven. I like The Raven. And here's the disc. And of course, these are, I can't remember who put these things out. That's the first one. Then I have The Revenge of Frankenstein and The Horror of Dracula. Then I have The Gorgon and The Reptile. Hammer Films. And I open up and show you the disc. Gorgon 1964 and The Reptile 1966. I haven't watched these yet. Then I have Black Sabbath and The Terror. With old-fashioned Nightboy intermissions. Made good for a drive-in double feature. Then I have Man-Made Monster and a Mad Ghoul. Horror classics. This also has snack bar promos on it. This is another Hammer Films, The Bride of Dracula and Curse of the Werewolf. Bride of Dracula is 1960, and Curse of the Werewolf 1961. That's a great werewolf movie. Curse of the Werewolf. And let me make me some more room up here. I got about 3 more to show. Well, it's actually 2 more to show. Double features. Next one is The Mummy's Hand and The Mummy's Tomb. The Mummy's Hand is from 1940, and The Mummy's Tomb is from 1942. Great horror classics. They don't make movies like that no more. Then I have The Son of Dracula and The Return of the Vampire. Well, Son of Dracula features Lon Chaney Jr. And Return of the Vampire has Bela Lugosi. Son of Dracula, 1943. As well as Return of the Vampire, 1933. These are all drive-in double features. The last one for the DVDs is Fredheads, the documentary. Now, I watched this. This is all these Friday the 13th. I'm sorry. Nightmare on Elm Street fans get together and they talk about the series and Freddy Krueger and all them. It's pretty good watch. Following several hardcore Nightmare on Elm Street fans and featuring stories from hundreds of others of ages from across the globe. Fredheads explored just how much fans love the franchise and how it changed their lives by inspiring them to conquer their fears, aka their Freddy, by themselves, and follow a new path in life. Cast, crew, and others involved in the franchise also offer insight into the legendary of Nightmare on Elm Street. There's a photograph there. Pretty good watch. Trying to see how long this thing is. Oh, it's 139 minutes. That's a long documentary. Here's the disc. Let's have a review here. This is welcome to the Haunted Drive-In. We have a double feature of The Raven and Twice Told Tales, Revenge of Frankenstein and The Horror of Dracula, The Gorgon and Reptile, Black Sabbath and The Terror, Man-Made Monster and the Gold, The Brides of Dracula and The Curse of the Werewolf, Mummy's Hand, The Mummy's Tomb, and Son of Dracula and The Return of the Vampire. I also have Fredheads, the documentary. So, let me put these off to the side, and I will show you my first pile of Blu-rays. I have The Haunting of The Haunting. It's original 1963. And this is a very good film. I think it's better than the remake, but the remake is decent too as well. It's still sealed. I didn't open up yet. It was an evil house from the beginning, a house that was born bad. The place is a 90-year-old mansion called Hill House. No one lives there, or so it seems. But please do come in, because even if you don't believe in ghosts, there's no denying the terror of the haunting. Now I found this on eBay, which is The Werewolf, which is the 3 disc I've already shown. This is on Blu-ray. That's John J. York, Lance LeGault, Brian Thompson, and Tuck Connors. Never watched this, but it looks pretty good though. Yeah, picture there, man. Grad student Eric Gord becomes affected with lycanthropy lycanthropy after his friend turns him into a werewolf and attacks him. Now Eric is after the monster that infected his friend, and a tough cowboy bounty hunter pursues Eric. Screen format 16.9, region A, format BDR, language English, duration 727 minutes, release date 1980. And this is 2 discs. This one has episodes 1 through 14. Disc 2 has episodes 15 through 29. And this is rare because they don't show this on TV no more. That's the werewolf. Then I have Ghosts, which I have yet to watch. I might watch this tonight. This is German. The whole thing is in German. I got these came from Germany. Looks good. Everything's in German, which I can't read it to you. It's in German. Here's the disc. I picked up The Shadow Within, which, by the way, is the same as Ghosts, but under a different title. And this too is all in German. Lawrence, I can't pronounce that last name. Belcher, Beth Winslet, Harvey J. Williams, or Haley J. Williams. And this is German too as well. It's only one of The Sixth Sense and the others. And then on the back of this one, it ain't covered, but it has the age on it. Where this one, I turned it over. And then I picked up Classic Ghosts, 1970s Gothic television from Kino Lorber. I haven't watched it yet. There's a front here. Virtually unseen since the late night airings on ABC television 1973, The Classic Ghosts is a series of live five feature-length teleplays shot on videotape in a style of daytime drama and beautifully preserved by the UCLA Film and Television Archives. Not only do these vividly colored Gothic thrillers showcase the array of celebrated actors, but also are notable for having been produced by a primary female creative team, including producer Jacqueline Bobbin, Sybil, and director Leah Schrift, Dark Shadows, and Gloria Monty, Sorority Hill. And special features, interviews with Mark Quigley, John H. Mitchell, television creator, UCLA Film and Television Archive, Maya Montez Smucker, head of the UCLA Film and Television Archive Research and Study Center, and Amanda Reyes, Made for TV Mayhem podcast. Demonstration of 2 videos, including featuring David Clothwaite, DC Video. 1973 color, 239 minutes, 229 minutes. 1.381. 1920 times, or by 1920 by 1080p. Not rated. And as I review here, we have The Hunting, Werewolf, Ghosts, and the Shadows Within, and Classic Ghosts. I'll put these to the side. Now I'm going to show you this stack of. I should break it down. What I have. Do my DVDs, and I would do the Blu-rays of this. This stack is mostly, this whole entire stack is actually all Friday the 13th stuff I bought. And thanks to Charlie Walnuts, when I watched his video, I picked up the two film collection, Jason Goes to Hell, Final Friday, and Jason X. Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday is a R-rated version. Runs 88 minutes. Jason X, 91 minutes. Anyway, this one's still sealed. I didn't even open it up yet. And I picked up this double feature. Double feature. Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, and Jason X. This one I originally ordered, they sent me that one instead, so I had to reorder this one again. And this one has special features. You may pause and read it. And this has special features for Jason X. You may read the synopsis. Yeah, excuse me. Here's Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X. And thanks to Tony Walnuts, I picked up Friday the 13th Part 2. I love the 80s. They don't have the slip covers for these. I looked for them, but they don't have them. But I still got these. Whoops. They have these little tabs. There's the disc. And inside you get Home Sweet Home of the 80s. The 80s were back in style to get with the program, only on VH1 Classics. www.the80sondvd.com. And then it comes with a CD of 4 tracks. It's called Music from the 80s. It says Lips Like Sugar, Echo and the Bunnymen, Chains of Love, Erasure, We Need You Tonight, Inks, Talks on Me. or Take On Me. Uh-huh. These are 4 songs I never heard of. After you get with these DVDs, that's Friday the 13th Part 2. I do have Friday the 13th. I love the 80s. And who knows I might find with the slip covers, who knows. Inside here's a disc. And everything here is the same. Same CD, same songs, everything. Then I picked up 4 double features of Friday the 13th. The first one is Friday the 13th Uncut and Friday the 13th Part 2. They have the Canadian name on it, on that one. There's special features. They're all 2 discs. There's one there. And there's one there. Then I have Friday the 13th, Part 3 in 3D. And Friday the 13th, the final chapter. And again, they have the Canadian name underneath it. This one's still sealed. Okay. This includes a pair of 3D version of the film with pair. Well, it comes a 3D version of the film and with pair of 3D glasses. And I have Friday the 13th Part 5, The New Beginning, and again it has a Canadian name on it. Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. But what are you gonna do, right? May bother me the synopsis. There's some stills there with the special features. And there's a couple stills there with the special features. Finally, for the DVD part, I have Friday the 13th Part 7 and Friday the 13th Part 8. And again, it has the Canadian thing underneath it. But what are you gonna do, right? May pause and read the synopsis. There's a couple of stills. And here's special features. And we have Friday the 13th Part 8 special features and a couple of stills. I have a review here. I got 2 film collection, Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, and Jason X. I got Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X double feature. I love the 80s Friday the 13th Part 2. I love the 80s Friday the 13th. I got Friday the 13th Uncut and Friday the 13th Part 2. I got Friday the 13th Part 3 3D. Friday the 13th Part 4 The Final Chapter. Friday the 13th Part 5 The New Beginning. Friday the 13th Part 6 Jason Lives. Friday the 13th Part 7 The New Blood. And Friday the 13th Part 8 Jason Takes Manhattan. And that takes care of these DVDs. I'll show you the Blu-rays. Move my stack over. I'll save these for last. We'll show these instead. Now I do have 2 of these and they're different. I'll show you. This was a Blu-ray double feature. As you can tell by it's the Canadian issue. Friday the 13th Uncut, and Friday the 13th Part 2. It has the Canadian name on it. And this is the only one I have with that on it. And the synopsis would be the same, although they're one's in English and one is in Canadian. And and of course, there's 2 stills each. And there's the special features. Then I have Friday the 13th and Friday Uncut and Friday the 13th Part 2. Well, this one don't have the Canadian name on it. None of the rest of them don't have them. Blu-ray double feature. Everything's the same as the first one. I have Friday the 13th, Part 3, 3D. Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Blu-ray double feature. There's 2 stills there with the special features. And there's Friday the 13th, final chapter with special features. This one is a 2-disc set. That was a 1 disc. This is, I think it's one disc. Now, Friday the 13th and Friday the 13th Part 2 is two discs each. 1 disc each. I've got to show that. Here's Friday the 13th Part 3 and 4. I have Friday the 13th Part 5, The New Beginning. And Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. It may apply to me the synopsis. And there's the 2 stills and special features. And there's stills of Friday the 13th Part 6 and special features. And I have Friday the 13th Part 7, New Blood. And Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Double feature. This one here is just 1 disc. It has 2 movies on 1 disc. Which is sort of surprising. The first 2 have 2 discs. This, I think, has 2 discs. May pause and read that. There's 2 stills from Part 7 with special features. And there's 2 stills here from Part 8. Special features. And this is 1 disc. 2 films on 1 disc. And I picked this up. Blu-ray double feature. Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, and Jason X. This is this came from Germany. I got this on Blu-ray. That's in German. And there's some special features. There's 2 stills there. There's some special features. And Jason X with special features, although they're in German. And there is the disc. This is a German edition, but it goes well with those. So as a recap here, we have Friday the 13th and Uncut Friday the 13th Part 2, which has Canadian names on the bottom. I thought you see there. And the rest of these don't have it. Friday the 13th Uncut, Friday the 13th Part 2, Friday the 13th Part 3, 3D, Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Friday the 13th, part 5. Friday the 13th, part 6. Friday the 13th, part 7 and part 8. Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, and Jason X. So I'll put these off to the side. And I'll show you other Blu-rays I have on Friday the 13th. I start off with Friday the 13th, The Killer Cut. It's all this is embossed. Especially on Blu-ray. You get the theatrical version and a special extended version. Hacking back, slashing forward. Remember, it's a groundbreaking original movie in high definition. Terror trivia track with picture-in-picture. Test your knowledge of this long-running franchise, including exclusive making a picture-of-picture footage while you're watching the movie. Plus, explore the rebirth of Jason Voorhees for a new movie-going era. Additional scenes and exclusive feature via BD Live. Of course, I think this is a 2-disc set. I think it's open. I think. Here's the Blu-ray here, the cover. You get the digital copy on a disc, and here's the Killer Cut. Here's the code for the digital copy if you're interested. And then here's another code: buy 5 participating Blu-ray titles and get 1 free. I have this one here. This is Friday the 13th, part 2, with a slipcover. Shows the axe. See the young girl there? There's Jason Voorhees there. You're all doomed. You're all doomed. This is 4K and a Blu-ray. It wasn't opened up yet. It's 2 discs. And there's a steel there. And there's special features. Inside Crystal Lake Memories. Friday's Legacy Horror Conventions. Lost Tales from Camp Blood Part 2 or Part 3. No, Part 2. Jason Forever. Original theatrical trailer. And I have this one. I got Friday the 13th Limited Edition, 4K and Blu-ray and digital code. And I put it in a plastic bag because I wanted to keep this in because there's and keep that clean. It's also it looks like a steel book, I think. This one is 4K Ultra HD theatrical and uncut feature films. Blu-ray is a theatrical feature film and special features. You may pause that and read as you can. The uncut I already have, so I'm not worried about that. So let's have a review here. I have Friday the 13th, the Killer Cut. I have Friday the 13th, Part 2, 4K and Blu-ray. And I have Friday the 13th, 4K and Blu-ray. It's a limited edition. And they have no number on it. What their number is, and how many they made. Okay. We got to the side. I have a couple of box sets, and I have 2 VHS I'll show you. The first one is the Jason Slasher Collection. And again, a lot of this stuff I bought, I want to thank Dolly Walnuts for. This goes with Jason Goes to Hell, Final Friday, Jason X, and Freddy vs. Jason. Brand new, never opened. I know if these things have special features, I'm not too sure. This is a companion piece to my other one I have. Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, and Freddy vs. Jason. Now, I'll probably do an unboxing of that to show you. And I have this Harry Potter Ultimate Blu-ray edition. This is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone Blu-ray edition. I have this in a DVD format. I have this and the Sorcerer's Stone in a DVD, and I have the Sorcerer's Stone in Blu-ray, and I have this in Blu-ray. I watched this already. And I watched the extended version. They showed scenes that were actually cut out from the theatrical version of it. I'm doing an unboxing of this to show you what's inside. Well, let's have I already showed those. This is the Jason Slasher Collection, and the Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone Ultimate Blu-ray Edition, Year 1. And finally, for this video, which I will show you, I'm running over 48 minutes. And the first one is The Gallery of Horrors, starring John Carradine and Lon Chaney. And this is from the Gallery of Horrors. And you may read this. It says here, starring John Carradine and Lon Chaney. Veteran horror stars John Carradine and Lon Chaney make a very odd couple, able to raise goosebumps and curl blood in this twisted tale of terror beyond the grave and the wildest imagination. High quality VHS color, produced 1969, running time 86 minutes, and this came out in 1988. This VHS. These are I never knew they came out on this these other ones. I have one in my VHS and one of my VHS cabinet. And the next one, this is from my video Boneyard releasing. We dare you to see world's weirdest movie, a new horror fright. Terror from beyond the grave. In the Terror's Galleries of Horror. Andre Jr., John Carradine, Rochelle Hudson. This is a 1996 video Boneyard releasing. Let me pause and read that. And I'll show you this, if I can get it open. There we go. There's the tape. That's the original poster art, by the way, for that. This is the Gallery's Horrors from Academy Video. This is a video Boneyard releasing of the Galleries of Horrors. Because I had this movie on DVD. So that's it for my collection update. I'll come back, I'll do a couple unboxings of the box sets. And as always, leave a comments below. Let me know what you think about this pickup. Leave a comments below, please let me know. And always I thank you much for watching, and please subscribe.